Wow, you already know what it is. Biggest dog of them all, Chico said, seeing the place to be coming to you live and direct. And guess what? Yep, we got some big news that just came in the college sports world. So this is going to change the whole game of college football. You understand me? Yes, sir. I'm talking about that $2.8 billion bag that just dropped on the NCAA's doorstep. Just got the final stamp, should I say, of approval from the judge. Y'all let me know what y'all thinking. If you're out there listening in, let me know where you're coming in from. This ain't just another headline. There's a whole movement going on right now. This is different. What's happening in college football, a huge shift that's going to shake up how college athletes eat, move, break, stack that bread and get that money and get that dough for years to come. You understand me? Bring me onto the stage, Manny. Bring me onto the screen, Manny. Y'all know what it is, man. It's Big Dog Chico to the sea and the place to be, coming to you live and direct from the middle of the ocean. This NCAA thing, you might as well call it something else now because it's going to be something else now. You understand me? It's going to be something else. It's something totally different right now. What's going on in college football since 2016? For everybody back in 2016 and moving forward, they're going to be able to get paid some of this $2.8 billion. I'm going to break it down to you in a second, but I just wanted to make sure that y'all know what's going on right now. Teams and schools can now pay athletes directly. Let me say that again. Schools can now pay their athletes directly. You don't have to go through no third parties. You don't have to go through no this, that, other, none of that, dog. Let me tell you what just happened. So the NCAA basically been holding it down for the longest on this everybody being an amateur, saying the athletes can't get paid while they end up making billions of dollars from what's going on. But, what happened was things got changed. Some real ones came through. Players from back in 2016 and on hit them with a lawsuit, dog. The House versus the NCAA. Guess what? That suit just got the final green, like $2.8 billion about to be paid out over the next 10 years to those athletes. Yep. Back pay for all of those athletes and for everything that they've done. Now, 2015, 14, and beyond, like that, like players like me, I don't think we're a part of this deal, dog. I think we got paid from the Ed O'Bannon type deal, with the EA Sports deal. This right here is totally different. This is changing NCAA football, NCAA sports period as a whole. So guys on the court, on the gym, and for one, wait, and that ain't even the wildest part. That ain't even the craziest part, right? The direct payments are here, like I said, starting July 1st. Starting July 1st, 2025. Write it down, tattoo it, whatever you got to do. Schools can now officially pay players directly. Up to $20 and a half million dollars per school. That's per year. $20.5 million per school. That's per year. This ain't just the NIL money. This is not money from boosters. It's not third party. Like I said, that's direct deposit from the university type money to the player. Come on, dog. That's a mama we made it moment right there. How we gonna split this money moment right there? This is what your mama was thinking when you got that scholarship back in the day. She thought you was gonna get a bag that come along with that scholarship, but really you didn't get anything. Now that big bag about to come, dog. If you're a big baller coming out, you about to get that money. And guess what? In football, of that $20.5 million that each school get each year, 75% of it go to football players, 15% of it go to basketball, 5% go to women's basketball, 5% go to every other sport. So you already know the Power Five schools, Colorado up in that thing too, Alabama, Michigan, Georgia, Clemson, and so on. Miami, Texas, Texas Tech. They about to turn to semi-pro teams, man. For real, for real. This is about to be semi-pro football going down in a major way. Am I tripping? This is about to be the next tier of football, next tier of pro football. Semi-pro football is going down in a major way. At some point, they're going to allow, you're going to see 31-year-old players playing for the University of, whatever, because they're going to be getting that check. And they're not going to be necessarily good enough to play in the NFL or somewhere else, but you can still get money from the university if they want to keep this player around for whatever reason. Bam. That guy's there for a 10th year returning guy for the Longhorns. This is going to keep guys like Arch Manning in school longer, though, I think, and they're going to pay for it. It ain't just free money floating out in the air now. It's not just any type of money. They're putting in the roster caps now. Football teams limited to 105 players. Basketball, 15 max. 105 on the football team. Basketball, 15 max. If you're already on scholarship, you're good. You get to stay, and it don't count against the cap. I wonder how they're going to make that work also. We got to talk about the Title IX. We got to talk about, they say men and women athletes got to be treated equally. So if you're dishing out the bag, heavy to football and men's hoop, best believe women's sports going to come along and start saying, hey, man, hold time out. Let me ask some real questions right now. Expect some legal heat in that arena. Expect some, something to be going on because money is involved. So they're going to say, okay, if we're supposed to be equal, how is it going to be 75% here and we're only getting 5% for the women's hoop and 5% for everybody else? Hold down. So like I said, it's going to change, I think, even more in the future. Also, you got new people running things now. Check this out. The NCAA, they're not running the show anymore, guys. They have essentially passed the baton to a new crew. The College Sports Commission, CSC. Throw it up, CSC in the building. Plus, there's an NIL clearinghouse coming in hot. So look out for that. And they'll be checking every NIL deal over $600, trying to keep things fair and clean. Because I've seen some athletes with a whole bunch of jewelry on. Boy, look like some rappers. Look like some damn real estate investors. Look like, in the future, we're going to start saying looking like a D1 college football player. You understand me? So it's going to be to get that bag, go play football, go play college football. Like my goal was to go play Division I college football, to have a better chance to get the bag in the NFL, right? Nowadays, if you reach that goal of just playing Division I college football, you can probably be set up for life if you play it right. You're a good person, good athlete. You mess around and have a good smile. You know how to network, talk. Man, you can really get some money. 6 figures a year in college. That's 4 years. That's generational type money. That's the type of money your parents never made before, dog. You hear me? Man, this is the future of college sports, man. The players have finally gotten the power, I think. You're going to see different contracts coming in now. NCAA is no more. You got the CSC. Like, what do y'all think the future of college sports is with this? I got the power. That's what the players singing right now. I got the power. The money flowing like never before, dog. And best believe it's going to change recruiting. It's going to change coaching. It's going to change the team loyalty. It's going to change all of that, all of the above. Watch. Yeah. And Colorado going to be balling out in the future, dog. Watch what I tell you. Because if everybody getting, this amount across the board and it's like a salary cap on that, and the playing field is even to where now Coach Prime don't have to really preach. That still could be the standard. But what I'm saying is, before, because the playing field was so just unlevel, Coach Prime had to come with a different approach. Be like, hey man, I'm Coach Prime. You need to come here and play for me. I got all of this around me. Look at what I got. Everything is set up for you to go pro. It's kind of like the mindset that I had coming out. I want to go pro. So this is the route that I'll go. So now Coach Prime can say, I have this set up like before. So everybody who has the mindset like I had, who want to go to the NFL, they can go here. And Coach Prime has it set up perfectly for that because of all the NFL experience around in the office, right? So now you're going to give me an even bag that other teams have. You're going to give me $20.5 million that I can spend, and they get to spend $20.5 million too. Now, of course, yeah, it's going to be some NIL stuff, but in other words, what I'm trying to say is Coach Prime has a salary, or will have a salary, that he can openly, not saying that he was not open, but I'm saying openly pay players now on a scale that everybody else is going to be on. That should make it scary for other teams. They should be scary to think about what Coach Prime and Coach Belichick, honestly, what Coach Belichick can do now from now on. They've made this pretty much semi-pro football. So what are you going to do? We're in a different day and age, man. It's a rare condition this day and age to read any good news on a newspaper page. Man, this is real talk. This is real stuff. This just broke today. Y'all can read through the article. Let me know what y'all thinking. Everything was just broken down right there for you guys in the easiest terms that I can break it down to you. Let me know what you think at the end of the day, though, because I'll tell you like this. If I was a high schooler coming out and I was getting ready for college and stuff, I'd take this real serious. Shout out to Shador Sanders, Shiloh, Travis, and the whole Buff squad. They right in the mix. Like I said, Coach Prime, he been ahead of the curve. He been telling us these athletes are worth it. Now, the world is just catching up. So stay tuned. Put it in the chat and let me know what y'all thinking, man. This is Big Dog Chico. Smash that like button, hit the subscribe. Don't forget to join and hit the notification bell. Stay ready. You won't have to get ready. You understand me? That's when you'll know that I'm going live at any damn time. You understand me? Big Dog Chico. Let me know what y'all thinking. Hit the like, subscribe, comment. I'm going to be up in about it.
So what you win if ain't no reparation? How much you spending on your preparation? I'm about them binges so to win and be the motivation. Determination is intention plus the will.